my beautiful friends, foes, and familia. Wait, can you guys like see me? Can you hear me? Can you smell me? Can you feel me? Hopefully, okay, because you want to know what? I just spent the past 5 hours, babe. Well, not today, but yesterday. I spent the past 5 hours yesterday crying, not crying really, but like just freaking out because my camera was like acting up, you know what I mean? And I'm not that bright when it comes to like camera stuff. Like, I'm still learning. We're still on the learning journey when it comes to this stuff. So I was trying to like figure it out, and ChatGPT was no help. And ChatGPT is usually like very helpful when it comes to like calming me down, because like I tend to have freakouts, you know what I mean? I have freakouts in my dressing room. I asked them to take off all of the I just want pink M&Ms. I asked them, remove all of the other colors. I just want pink M&Ms. They said, we don't have pink. I said, blend red and white and great pink and give me pink M&Ms. They were like, we don't have pink M&Ms, so I fired everybody. Anyway, yeah, I have freakouts, and ChatGPT is my therapist, it's my doctor, and it helps me out very much. And so yesterday it was no help whatsoever. I tried to get it to tell me what to do with the camera, what to do with the aperture. It couldn't tell me anything. I was like, why are you here? I fired it too. So anyway, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I have a beautiful view at the moment. Actually, you wanna know what? I can't open my window. You know, wanna know why? Because it's so windy. It's so windy. Oh, I just got that window. Anyway, it's so windy, like actually. But I can see the moon right in front of me, and there are like new homes like right in front of me. I'm like, babe, if this ain't a sign, you know what I mean? If this ain't a sign from above. And there's like the moon right there, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy to see it. And it's like all fields. Yeah, I love where I live. But anyway, how are you guys doing? I just am filming this as a joke, honestly. I don't even think I'm gonna upload this, babe, because you wanna know what? It's not serious. But you wanna know what else? Neither am I. Neither am I. If I could just have an entire YouTube video, of me just like yapping the way that I do. Oh wait, that's literally all my videos. No, I'm just kidding. But if I could just also have like an entire channel dedicated to me just mouthing off and yapping, I definitely would. I think I do actually. Go follow. Let's see, I'm like, which one of my 10 channels should I like plug you guys to? I don't know, just follow all of them, babe. I have this one, I have a few more. Just look around, you know what I mean? Good luck, like, I'm everywhere. But yeah, I have like a vlog channel, I believe, as well. But the thing is that I'm like a serious person, but I'm also not that much of a serious person, and you can tell. And that's like the perfect blend. I think it's like the perfect harmony, honestly. You know what I mean? Because if you can be serious about your work and, you know, what you do and your mission and your purpose and your values, like that's good. But if you can be unserious about your delivery, that's even better, because my greatest joy in life is making people laugh and entertaining people, honestly, honest to God. Because I've had a tough life, you know what I mean? And so I had to make myself laugh in some really insane situations, and so that's kind of why I am the way I am now. The thing is, if we want to really talk about my life, I've had a really good life, but at the same time it's been really internally scary and like daunting. Like, it's like I've been through like horrific, like out of a horror movie type beat, you know what I mean? Like just crazy stuff. And I told you I have freakouts, right? Like, I have freakouts, like, actually, because I just do. Well, let's not psychoanalyze me. Actually, let's psychoanalyze me. You guys really want to know what's a tea with Seema? What's a tea with Seams? Okay, let's get with it. So basically, I have, like, this really high energy. Like, I have a very high frequency. And so it's attracted a lot of chaos. Like, no cap. In my life, it's attracted a lot of chaos, low-key. So, I've always been changing and like constantly transforming, like over and over and over again since my awakening. Which I always talk about this mythical awakening. Like, what is it? I'm still awakening. I don't think you ever stop once you start. I think you're just like, you can't go back. So, I categorize my awakening as my first spiritual experience, which happened in 2017, August of 2017. But then I had like more amazing, intense like experiences since then, and they're all marked. So like 2018 was one, and then I've had like, I remember the months and the dates and everything. So yeah, I've traveled far and wide within my consciousness. Let's just keep it like that. But yeah, anyway, I'm just really glad that my camera's working again. Holy, you know what I mean? Like, I'm so grateful. Like, I don't even know what I did to fix it. I think you want to know what works with me in particular? Oh my god, there's a bunny over there. There are like rabbits over here. Everybody's here. We have quails, rabbits, turkey, dingoes, like dogs, like, what is it? Like wild dogs. Like, yeah, everything. Everybody's here. I'm also here. Prairie cats, and then we have wild cats too. And then I could just see the comments and be like, Seema, where do you live? Not on this planet, babe. Catch me next lifetime, you know what I mean? No, but what was I saying? I was fixing my camera, and without ChatGPT's help, thank you so much. And I was like, I made it like a point to like go off of intuition this time. I was like, I'm just gonna like try to like intuitively like mess around with it, and I fixed it. You wanna know why? Because I'm a genius. Thank you so much. No cap, I actually am a genius. I took a test and I scored within the realm of genius. Fun fact. You can do that. You can like take tests and stuff. It's like $90. I was gonna say $90 and 90 bucks at the same time, and I was gonna say 90 ducks. It's 90 ducks, babe. But yeah, this is my actual personality, by the way, if anyone was wondering. I'm not as insane as I probably seem in my videos. Interesting way of riding a scooter. Because I probably seem really like intense and motivational. But like, I just get very passionate. Like, I just get passionate about what I do. I have a lot of passions, honestly. It's very hard to honestly be me sometimes because I have many different identities. I'm not even kidding. This is not an exaggeration. Also, do you hear my voice? That's what happens when you talk multiple hours a day, every single day. And when you sing and you push yourself in your passions, like, it's crazy town. It's crazy town in here. In a good way, but not actually, though. I'm just, like, a genius. And so it's difficult for the common mind to, like, really absorb what I'm saying. I'm not joking. I'm not kidding whatsoever. Like, people who are not that out there cannot understand me. You have to be willing, truly, to, like, elevate your consciousness and expand your consciousness if you're gonna sit through my videos and if you're gonna like actually understand what I'm saying. Otherwise, it's just, you know, you're not gonna get it, you know. But I'm really glad. You want to know why I'm really glad that I was born during this time, space, circumstance situation? Because after I pass away, I'm like planning, babe. After I leave this planet, you know what I mean? Like the world, like Earth, will still have my videos, and I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, I want to make it so that like my videos still like circulate, you know. But yeah, I've already planned way ahead of time. I'm like, I can't wait to dip. No, I'm just kidding. I honestly feel, because I've been through a spiritual awakening multiple times, right? Like, I feel really that I'm not here all the time. And so in my videos, sometimes I have this joke. Well, part of that is the dissociation, but we'll talk about that later. I always make this joke that I don't exist, which I feel really that I don't exist, because if you actually think about it, do we really exist? We're like nothing. Like, we're everything in the sense that the universe is within us. That's how we can travel the universe, the multiverse. That's how you gain knowledge and information, and you expand your consciousness, and you can even heal yourself from past timelines, and you can repair timelines. I'm not gonna get too deep into that, but at the same time, you know, we are everything, but we are also nothing, because how do I explain it? We ultimately, we want to go back to God. Like, okay, here we go, Seema. We want to go back to God by the end of our life. Death is the final test. So it's so funny because people on Earth have all these misconceptions about religion. Wait, I'm having a flashback because I literally had a dream in which I was preaching about the same thing. My dreams are like prophetic, and like, really, my dreams are very beautiful. I don't think I've ever really had a bad dream. Maybe once or twice, but not really. It's really clear in here. Really beautiful. So I had a dream a few nights ago in which I was discussing this exact same topic, and now I'm talking about it here. Except in my dream, I was literally on a panel with a bunch of people, and we were talking about Christianity, and they gave me the mic, and I started talking about Jesus, and it was so beautiful. And I'm gonna just say what I said in my dream, because what I said in my dream applies right here and right now. So on earth, people have all these different names for God, and they have all these different religions. And it's so funny, as somebody that like has come from a different time, like I understand like why there's so much unrest within people spiritually, and it's just a lot of dogma and confusion. Energy siphoning happens within religious paradigms as well. So you just have to understand that yes, Jesus Christ is God. Yes, Krishna is God. Vishnu is God. In fact, there are many, many gods, but there's only one oneness. And this oneness originates, it's everything. So religion is a psyop, it's a lie, and people fighting over religion, like, it's a lot of BS, and we know this. And if you understand how to pray, if you understand that Jesus Christ is always with you, literally. Like, Jesus walked the planet. Krishna also walked the planet. They're avatars of the same consciousness. That's the best way I can explain it. You have to feel it. You have to feel it with your heart. You have to feel it with your heart. That's why Jesus is Lord. Like, Jesus is God. And it's the same energy. It's the same energy, it's just different. It's dressed differently, or like it looks different. It looks different. But it's the same pure energy, not meddled with by human beings. That's why, like, a lot of individuals who claim to be Christian, like, they okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, I can like see the comment section. They'll refute like chakras and like tarot cards are evil, like all this stuff is evil. You have created evil. You've bitten like the apple of duality, babe, when there is only oneness, when there is only goodness, when everything is pure. By the way, the devil exists within man, within us. God also exists within us. You just get to choose. Everything is a choice. Does that make sense? So people may have nefarious intentions or evil intentions, and they may use tarot for that. They may use the Bible for that. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's all about your intention. It's all about your energy. I know people who have money. I'm sorry. I'm like hot, okay? And it's like so windy outside. I know people who have a lot of money. We all know people who have a lot of money who use it for not that good intentions. So it just depends. Just all depends. So yeah, I feel so happy whenever I talk about God. Really, I do. And it's so easy. It's more easy than we think to connect to God. It's so simple. It's so obvious. It's so innocent. It's just us connecting back to our innocence. That's why, like, people who say that, oh, I don't listen to secular music or devil worshipping music or whatever, they have coded their music in that way, but you can use that as a tool to ascend your consciousness if you want to. Everything is a tool for us to use to grow our consciousness and to connect to God and to open our heart to love and to loving God. Everything is a tool to be able to love God. And I understand that there are some frequencies in there that may be a little bit invasive, or it could mess up your chakras a little bit. It's okay, no big deal. Like, you just fix your chakras, babe. I don't know, like, come on, you can't be so pussy about things. Like, honestly, you can't. You gotta be a little bit of a fighter, you know what I mean, in life. You have to kind of learn how to toughen up a little bit and not be so afraid of anything. It says in the Bible, have no fear. Why? Because fear is the exact antithesis to love, which is God. Pure, unconditional love is God's frequency. Nothing else. it's so easy, you know? So when we understand this, then we don't mess up our own vibration with duality, you know, with, oh, I'm not going to allow myself to do this and that. Of course, yes, live purely, live cleanly. Like, I always talk about this. You know, I have my rules for living, and I think we should have standards and rules and set value system for the way we conduct our life. However, we can also select certain tools. It's kind of to raise our consciousness and connect to God and love God. It's kind of like synchronicities. Like, when you are waking up to the fact that the universe is always communicating with you, you can understand what certain synchronicities mean to you depending on your personal journey and connecting back to your past lives, past life as a child, because that's also past life, etc., etc. Oh, my windows don't want to close now anymore. So you have to know what synchronicities are for you. Now, if you start to think that everything is a synchronicity, that's not called synchronicity, that's called schizophrenia, okay? So we don't want to do that, babe, you know what I mean? And I love my comment section, but sometimes my YouTube comment section gets a little crazy, so I kind of let my mods handle it. I don't really read my comment section because it's like, you guys are kind of popping off in a skitsy type of way, you know what I mean? It's important to not be delusional. Well, it's okay to be delusional if your delusion is coded. You have to code it. So, meaning you're manifesting. Does that make sense? But if you're just delulu and you're not grounded in reality of self and of your own personal journey, and not other people's reality, not collective reality, screw that, there's no such thing. Every person has their own individual reality. So you gotta be grounded in your own individual reality, in your body, okay, in your journey, in where you're headed and where you've been. You gotta know yourself really well. And then you can interpret synchronicities beautifully, beautifully. You'd be amazed at the things that you see, the things that are revealed to you. But you have to sacrifice, you know, you can't just, that's why everything is not a synchronicity. If you are really on the path, then you sacrifice your peace of mind, you sacrifice indulgence, you sacrifice things of this world to journey within and to see what God wants to say to you and where he's leading you and what he wants you to do. Because we are vessels for his action, we are vessels for his intentions. We are, well, if you have surrendered your life to him, then you know, you are his, which is, there's no better thing. There's no better thing in the world than to be God's. To be owned and operated by God. Because he makes your life pristine in ways that you can't even imagine. He gives you comforts and fantasy, and like, meaning your dreams become reality. You live a fantasy, basically. Like, you live the dream, basically. Like Hannah Montana vibes. Like, he gives you, like, himself, and he makes your life so colorful, so tasty, so pleasurable in ways that, like, money cannot, like, yeah, maybe money can buy as well, but this is different. This is spiritual sauce. This is spiritual pleasure. It's it really can only be experienced by the individual, like, individually, you know. Of course, when we fall in love, this is another beautiful example of God in action, you know. So yeah. So that's what I wanted to share. Oh my god, I'm starving. My tummy is grumbling. I don't eat until like actually, let's not talk about it. I don't eat all day because it slows me down, you know what I mean? But it leaves me kind of hungry by the end. It's 5:30. Look at my lock screen. Do you guys like it? This is what I'm looking at right now. The moon. Right there. On my lock screen. I'm really happy. Okay, bye. No, just kidding. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, comment. You gotta comment, babe, because I've been commenting for like, what, 19 minutes now? You gotta comment. It's gotta be equal, fair, shared. You know what I mean? Like, share, subscribe, comment, all the things. I'm gonna start doing more casual type videos. I'm gonna start doing more like fun, interactive. We finna see, actually. I'm not sure, but I'll let you guys know. You'll see as I do. I love you guys. I'll talk to you in the next one. Thank you for watching. If you made it to the end, you're a very special soul for putting up with 19 minutes of this. I love you guys. I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.